Are you about to spend tens of thousands on a truck that could quietly drain your wallet with hidden repairs, disappointing resale value, or tech you'll hate using every single day? Have you wondered if the truck that looks perfect on the lot will still feel like a smart decision 5 years down the road? And what if the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado is actually the one full-size pickup that avoids the biggest mistakes buyers keep making right now? Because the Silverado for 2026 isn't just another mild refresh. It arrives at a moment when truck buyers are more nervous than ever about long-term reliability, rising ownership costs, complicated technology, and whether modern trucks can still handle real work without becoming fragile, over-engineered money pits. And Chevrolet clearly knows this because the 2026 Silverado focuses on the areas that matter most when the excitement fades, starting with powertrain choices that balance strength and durability rather than chasing gimmicks. Offering proven V8 options for those who want classic muscle-refined turbocharged engines for buyers watching fuel costs, and a diesel option that continues to attract owners who care about torque, longevity, and highway efficiency. And while towing numbers look impressive on paper, what really matters is how the truck behaves under load day after day. Where the Silverado's updated cooling, transmission tuning, and chassis refinement aim to reduce stress on components that often fail first in long-term ownership. Yet performance is only half the story because daily comfort and usability can make or break your satisfaction. And the 2026 Silverado's exterior updates aren't just cosmetic, they improve visibility, aerodynamics, and durability. While inside the cabin, Chevrolet has clearly tried to address past complaints by refining materials, improving seat comfort for long drives, and simplifying control layouts so you're not fighting touchscreens just to adjust basic settings. Although buyers should still be cautious with higher trims, where tech overload can add cost and complexity you may not need, which brings up one of the biggest Silverado advantages and risks at the same time, the massive range of trims. Because from work-focused setups to luxury-level high-country models, the Silverado can be tailored to almost anyone, but that flexibility is also where many buyers overpay, choosing trims that add expensive features without adding real value for their lifestyle. While smart buyers focus on configurations that balance capability, comfort, and long-term repair costs, especially if they plan to keep the truck well past the warranty period. And speaking of ownership, beyond the honeymoon phase, reliability is where the 2026 Silverado really becomes a must-consider. Not because it's perfect, but because Chevrolet has clearly leaned into lessons learned from previous generations, refining known weak points, improving build consistency, and continuing to use components with proven track records rather than experimental tech that hasn't aged well elsewhere. Yet it's still crucial to understand that maintenance discipline matters, because neglecting fluid services, overloading without proper setup, or ignoring software updates can turn even a solid truck into a headache. And this is also where the Silverado's safety and driver assistance features deserve attention, as the 2026 model integrates updated systems designed to reduce fatigue, prevent costly accidents, and improve confidence when towing or navigating crowded roads. Though buyers should remember that advanced safety tech can increase repair costs after minor collisions, making insurance considerations part of the ownership equation. And then there's fuel economy, a topic that scares many truck shoppers, because real-world numbers rarely match advertisements. But the Silverado's range of engines gives buyers realistic choices depending on how they actually drive, whether that's city commuting, highway hauling, or mixed-use lifestyles. And over time, that flexibility can significantly affect running costs, especially when fuel prices spike unexpectedly. While resale value is another quiet strength, since history shows that well-maintained Silverados with sensible configurations tend to hold value better than many competitors, particularly when owners avoid niche options that limit future buyers. And all of this leads to the real reason that 2026 Chevrolet Silverado is a must-consider, not because it promises perfection, but because it offers a rare combination of capability, familiarity, adaptability, and long-term confidence in a market full of trucks trying to be flashy instead of dependable, making it especially appealing to buyers who want a truck that works hard, lives comfortably, and doesn't punish them financially down the road. So the real question is whether you're choosing a truck based on hype and short-term excitement, or one that still makes sense years after the smell of the new interior fades. Because of long-term ownership, reliability, resale value, and real-world usability matter to you, the 2026 Silverado deserves a very serious look before you sign anything